Hello friends, Marcy here. Finally able to do a comparison of my Smoke and Rose Gold pens. If you're familiar with the TWSBI, you know that this is the TWSBI Echo, and it is Smoke and Rose Gold. This is the TWSBI Diamond 580, named for its faceted barrel body. Smoke and Rose Gold. And my newest pen is the Narwahl X Galen, and it's from Galen Leather, the rose gold. So I want to do a quick comparison. I'd like to, as you can see, the size difference comparison. It looks like the Narwhal is just a tad longer, but that may be just a cap. I will take the caps off and just compare the bodies. And I'm also going to show you a weight difference, because when you pick up the Narwhal and the 580, you can tell right away that it's more heavily weighted. So that's one substantial difference that you notice right away just by holding it. Anyway, so I'm going to take off the caps and show you the body size, our pen to tip. These are all piston fillers, and again we still have the Narwhal being just a tad longer, maybe half a centimeter longer. So, and I can see as well, I can see a nib difference. So if you're familiar with the TWSBI Eco, you know it's a nib size 4, and this is a fine nib. On the 580, your nib size is 5. You can see just a difference here, like in the shoulders of the nib, and a little bit in the length. And then I can tell that the Narwhal is quite a bit larger. It's a longer nib. Wow. So that's probably comparable to the size 6 nib that would be on a TWSBI VAC 700, which I do not own. So I'm making a guess on that nib size. But wow, look at the difference. Okay, so I do want to cap these pens and show you a weighted difference with my little food scale here. I'll start with what I assume to be the lightest pen, which would be the TWSBI Echo. And let me show you the numbers here. Get my surface level again and start over. Okay, TWSBI Echo with a cap, and these are all empty, uninked. 21 grams. Let me see that. Okay. And sorry, I have a light reflecting here on the glass panel of my scale. So 21 grams on the Eco, I call it Echo, and on the TWSBI Diamond 580, it is 27 grams, so it is a tad heavier. And then the Narwhal by Galen, $30 grams. Okay, and those are just an empty pen, not inked. So that's the empty weight of each. And let's see if I can, I wasn't planning on measuring the length, but we sure can. So it's about 14 centimeters on the Eco. And these are capped. 14 centimeters on the 580. And 14.5 centimeters on the Narwhal. Yeah, that was a good guess. So I do want to ink these pens and do like a little nib test or nib review for you. And because I'm going to be comparing each nib, I want to ink them with the same ink. And I'll be using my new J. Herbin Gris Orage, which is a smoky gray. And this is a shimmer ink. I'm trying to get my gold evenly dispersed in there. It's just beautiful. So I'm going to ink each of these pens. I won't fill the barrel up fully. They all have a large capacity. That would be another good measurement. But I want to ink each pen and then do a writing test. So let me just put down a little paper towel here. Actually, I'm going to put a little plastic under my paper towel. There, just for an extra layer of protection. And inking a piston system, I'm sure you know that you just have to push the piston barrel by twisting all the way down. And then you're going to insert the nib into the ink, covering up the air hole, and then pull up for, and I'm not going to do a complete fill on these just yet, because I just want it for demonstration purposes. Okay, just a couple twists. Wow, that was quick. Just a little bit of ink in there. And this is on the Eco. Give it a quick wipe. And next, the 580. Again, I have to start with my piston all the way down. And I don't know if you noticed, on the Eco, which is the economy line, the piston drive here inside and all the mechanism is black, and the rose gold is all beautiful inside, and the mechanism, even the twist piston, is beautiful rose gold. So here we go. I'm talking too much, letting my gold shimmer settle a bit, so I need to hurry if I want to get all the gorgeousness. Quick wipe. And the Narwhal. So I'll start with my piston all the way down. It also has the black piston drive inside, like the Eco. Oh, it also has Galen leather, I'm sorry. Galen leather embossed here on the outside of the barrel body. It's kind of hard to see if I can get a focus. Okay, so I just noticed the difference in this very large nib. I didn't notice it. Oh, did you hear that? It sucked bubbles. I didn't have it all the way down. Let me go again. Okay, I'm not going to do a complete fill because this is going to be for demonstration purposes only. Comparison at this time. Oh, okay. I always get messy when I'm inking, but that's okay. It's part of the fun. We have soap and water. All right, moving that aside. Okay, I'm gonna do a writing test and talk about the nib size as I write, but I need to turn my paper just a tad here as I am right-handed. So I'm gonna start with the TWSBI Eco, and this is a fine nib. So I'm trying to do a pen comparison here, but it won't be like apples to apples because of the nib difference. I will show you, this is the TWSBI, okay, this is the TWSBI Eco Smoke in rose gold. And this is a fine nib, okay? So I just inked smooth writing, no feedback, no scratches. I do enjoy the TWSBI fine nib. I was going to say FSBI. Oh goodness. I do enjoy the TWSBI fine nib. It is a smoother fine than I believe the Lammies and the Pilots. So just showing a little bit of that ink. Ooh, I see the gold, the shimmer. Oh, even in the letters. Can I just pick that up and let you enjoy that like I just did in the light? Let's see. Hope I can get it. It was beautiful. My glimmer shot. I'm not really seeing it on the camera like I am here, but oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, having fun. There we go. So the TWSBI Eco Fine Nib. And next up is the TWSBI, this has a more substantial fill in the body. Of course, it's heavier. This was the 21 grams. This is 27 grams. Its barrel is a little bit larger, more substantial. Plus it has, you can feel the facets on there. This is just a cylinder grip. And this is a cylinder grip, but it has these little push at the bottom, these little nibs that, let's see if you can see that little outstanding post here, where this one just has the rose gold band. So I have glitter shimmer on my finger. Okay, this is the TWSBI 580. It's the diamond 580, I should have written first. Smoke and rose gold. And this says it's an extra fine nib. Okay, I think the extra fine looks, wow, I love that shimmer. It looks very comparable to the fine. Of course, this is a number 5 nib, and this one is a number 4, so that could be the difference. Yeah, the fine nib actually feels smoother to me than the extra fine number 4, but just a tad. I'm loving that gold shimmer. I hope you can see that. Wow. Okay, moving on. Now we have the Narwahl X Galen, and this is a medium nib. When I ordered this pen from Galen Leather, oh wow, this is very smooth. What a difference. I did not have a nib choice. It was medium only. And wow, it's so smooth. I forgot to do my little swirlies here. I'll go back and do that, catch up. Yeah, very smooth. Okay, I need to, I guess, get my ink all the way down, or press a little more here, maybe. We'll see. And let me go back and add some squigglies here. Yeah, so I can feel the feedback here on the extra fine, the 580. Didn't make a square. Puddle of ink here. And go back and do that here. Wow. It's fun to pick up the different pens and feel the smoothness of the medium nib compared to the fines. So I want to show you if you can see any of the shimmer, the gold in these. I see it most in the writing using the fine nib on the TWSBI Rose Gold Eco. Anyway, so cost comparison. The Ecos are the most economical pens in the rose gold line for TWSBI. They do have, like the TWSBI Go is, I believe, the most affordable of the TWSBI. And I gave my Go away, my TWSBI Go, to a work colleague. In cost comparison of these pens, the Eco, the TWSBI Eco, which is economy, is the most affordable of these. If you don't get the special rose gold, you can get a TWSBI Eco for under $30. But the rose gold finish puts the price up a bit. The next in line for $10 more would be the Narwhal, but I did not have a nib choice. It was only medium nib, but it did come with this leather pen quiver, which is fabulous. It was a bonus to the purchase, so that made it even more affordable. And then the most expensive in the line is the TWSBI Diamond 580, which is about $30 more than this one. So price comparison range, here we go. Size range, here we go. Each writing instrument is very enjoyable. Of course, I do see, which is odd to me, I do see more gold shimmer from the TWSBI Smoke, the TWSBI Eco, and the TWSBI Diamond 580 than I do the Galen, which had a larger nib size, medium, compared to extra fine and fine. You don't get a lot of shimmer. I'm hoping you can see that out of the smaller nibs. But also, this was the last one that I inked, giving an opportunity for more of the shimmer to settle out of the top feed. I can see the shimmer inside the barrel of the pen here. I hope you can. Anyway, all of it's very beautiful, very enjoyable. I hope some of the information I gave you in comparison of the pens, lightweight, here they are rated for weight from lightest to heaviest. I don't know if there's any other questions you have for me. Please leave it in comments. I'll try to answer that. So the only other comparison I can give you that would match would be my TWSBI Eco in medium rose gold with the medium nib. It's already inked with Diamine Ancient Copper, so I would not be comparing the inks equally, but I can compare the nib size on the Eco being medium as compared, as compared to the Narwhal. So TWSBI white and rose gold. I forgot to write Eco. And this is a medium nib. So I can hear the feedback here. So the Narwhal is a smoother writing medium nib than the TWSBI. I don't know if you can hear that. Eco and medium. Yeah. Wow. That surprises me even. I wasn't expecting that. Because I've always enjoyed writing with this medium, and I considered it to be a smooth writer until I actually wrote with this. Wow. Interesting. Anyway, go out and experience some different nibs. For so long, when I began my fountain pen journey, I just ordered fine and extra fine nibs. It took me a while to even order a medium because I enjoy fine nib pens, even in ballpoints and gels. I always order the fine nibs. And it took me a while to experiment and branch out from that, but I branched out to a stub nib, and I'm just having a ball. So here I am on a whole new venture, and I'll include you on that venture as I add more to my collection. Thank you for joining me. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.